What's the best way to make your dreams come true?
Work hard and always follow your dreams and believe in them.
What's your favorite or least favorite nickname?
Don, the Don. I don't know. I'm pretty relaxed. Just as long as there's no one's calling me a wanker or anything, I don't mind. Can I say that? I said it.
What makes you nervous?
Things like this. No, I'm joking. I don't care. What makes me nervous? You know, the big races. You know, whether my wife was going to say yes or no when I asked her to marry me.
How long a delay was it between the question and her response?
I knew she'd say yes. No, I'm only joking.
Okay, one great mechanic in NASCAR said, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
What's NASCAR?
NASCAR is stock car racing.
What's stock car? Oh, there's a movie called Cars about that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
That's what they said. How does that apply or not apply to triathlon?
Well, define cheating is there's a set of rules, you know, so when you're swimming in training, you can't cheat because it's training. When you're racing, there are rules. If you're breaking the rules, you're cheating. Therefore, it's not acceptable. Sorry. The rules are the rules.
What are some of the strangest things about America? The United States.
I've got a good one. USA, United States of America, yeah? They're not very united. I go to one state, you can't drink alcohol. I go to another one, you can smoke marijuana. You can talk on your telephone in some states while you're driving. Some states you can't. I don't understand that. Just the rules, you know, it's not very united. I've only lived here a year. It's an amazing country and it is the land of the free. But the United States I don't think is a good description of it. I'm going to get slaughtered on Slow Twitch for saying that.
What are some of the most ridiculous words to an Englishman that people in the United States use?
Y'all.
What's that?
Y'all. Did I say
y'all?
Y'all.
You mean like all?
You all? Y'all.
Yeah.
Is that a South thing? I'd have to say I don't understand that. Sorry. Oh, you mean me? Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm having a good day.
What would you do over again if you could?
Do over again, cross the finishing line, winning a world title, that's a pretty special feeling. I'd love to do that again. Maybe this year.
Your own website describes your running style as smooth.
Thank you.
But
let's leave it there.
I have to ask you, did you copy?
You don't have to ask me. You see, that could be a regret for you.
Right. Did you copy your running style from Emil Zatopek?
My God, greatness, no, not at all. No.
With the rolling head and then,
No, I don't think I run. You know, you're born to run and I run.
So you've never looked at pictures of you running or filming?
Oh, no, of course I have, but I haven't said, oh dear. You know, I think some coaches would say if you look at me from the waist down, it's crazy smooth, but you look at me up, it's not. But then if you look at the whole picture, it's very efficient, maybe more like Paula Radcliffe with the head bobble, you know. Yeah. We have an insurance company in England called Churchill, and the logo's this dog, and it's a British bulldog. And he sits it's one of those dogs that goes like this on the car. And I guess some people say that. But yeah, you get it done. Yeah, look at Starkovic's run style. Look at, I don't know, who was very smooth in triathlon. Siri, she was blooming smooth when she was at her best. You know, there's different ways to skin a cat.
In dealing with bullies, is it better to punch them out or run?
I think it's different. I think depends how big they are. Let's be honest, you know. I know they won't catch me.
Okay, to think or not to think during a race?
Oh, definitely think. God, it's a 4-hour race. When I do Ironman, it's going to be hopefully an 8-hour race. If you don't think, what the heck? Oh, no, definitely think. Tactics.
Tom Hanks' character said there's no crying in baseball. What about triathlon?
I know who Tom Hanks is.
There was a movie where he said he was a manager of a women's team, and
Madonna was in it.
And Madonna was in it.
I've seen it.
That's what his line was. There's no crying in baseball, like some code.
Oh, I've cried in triathlon.
Really?
Oh God, yeah. When you win, I cried when I won. I cried when I won a world title. I cried when I crossed the line in my last race. No, I mean it's passion. It's it's emotion. It's not our job. It's our livelihood. It's our sport. It's that's bullshit.
Have you ever had bad dreams about what lurks in the water?
Oh, especially swimming in South Africa.
Can you win without taking a risk?
You can, but it's good taking risks, and I enjoy taking risks.
What is your greatest time on earth?
The moment, absolutely. Live for the moment, not yesterday or tomorrow.
When you were a kid, what did you dream you could become?
Anything, and I think that's due to my family, my parents, I always said I wanted to be the first man on Mars or go to the Olympics, and it was evident I wasn't going to go to Mars, and I'm lucky I've been to 3 Olympics.
Do you ever yearn to be off the grid in this modern era of electronics?
Yeah, I mean, but you can't afford to, the concept, everyone would go, yeah, I love it, but come on, let's not bullshit a bullshitter. In reality, people are on their smartphone daily. If they're not, they're thinking about it. So, no, the modern world, you're with your smartphone all the time.
Do you believe in reincarnation? And if so, what were you a few centuries ago?
Oh, a hero. William Wallace. No, not William Wallace, because I'm British English.
And he also got chopped up a bit.
Yeah, but he lived a
fantastic
virtuous life. No, yeah. I don't know who I'd be. Maybe a pharaoh, but then they had peculiar lives, from what we know. I don't know. Henry VIII, but then he died of gout, so that's not very nice.
What is your best impersonation that you do?
Hey, alright, how you doing? Like, if you don't know what this means, then you've never been to Liverpool. It's a Scouser. Alright, calm down.
That was a Scouser impression to anyone. Google it. I don't know.
Very nice.
See if it's good or not.
Which Don do you have the most affinity with? I'm going to read you a list.
Okay.
Don Corleone, Don Juan, and Oxford Don. Don Quixote, Don Everly of Phil and Don Everly, Don Ho, Don Henley, Don Pardo, Don Knotts, Don Johnson, Don Rickles, Dandy Don Meredith, Don King, or any other Don.
Don King, that's funny. I guess maybe Don King because of the hair.
Yes.
I don't have the bling. Philip Don, my father.
Yes.
Gosh, so many Dons. I'll be honest, I don't know who they all are. Don Corleone, I guess he was a bad man, but a pretty cool character. Don Juan, not bad. I'd like to think a mixture of Don King
Yeah.
Don,
Yeah.
Philip Don, my dad. Don Corleone had a tight family. Yeah, let's go with those ones.
One thing you hate about yourself.
Oh,
Aspect.
golly gosh, I'm always worried about what everyone thinks, and that's a good thing, but maybe it makes you a better person, but sometimes I think, yeah, it's not a good thing.
What is the most overrated vice?
Overrated vice? Control, hate, I think unfortunately, people like to have control, and there's a hell of a lot of hate out there, so I think they're freaking overrated, excuse my...
What is the measure of success?
Now that's a good question, because there's what I measure success by for me, or the world is the result. You win Hawaii, it's success. You found a Fortune 500 company, it's success. You die with a healthy, happy family who love each other, maybe that's success. So for me, it's a combination. It's being happy. It's being happy with your family, with your friends, with your sponsors, with your life, and yeah. So I think happiness is a big thing for me right now. I like being happy.
What would a stroll down memory lane be like for Tim Don?
Well, hopefully, I've got a long way to go before I do the full walk. But no, I think a roller coaster life, happy moments, sad moments, hard moments, missed moments. So yeah, a mixed bag, I'm guessing.